Hello everyone, welcome to YakShaver Sprint Review Summary for Sprint 117. For the last week, we have get a lot of done, especially we were focusing on the user experience on the YakShaver 360. Let's get into more details. So the goals we planned for last week, there were 5 goals.
A lot of goals.
Yeah, and then we realized it's harder than we expected. So we only had 2 finished, and
Partially.
yeah, partially finished. And Zeno still working on this, changing the cloud orchestrator into desktop app. We will get into more details about that.
Is that cloud or Claude?
Cloud orchestration mode.
Right.
Because it's
Right.
360.
Yes.
On the,
So we do have a Claude orchestration mode. This is the cloud orchestration.
Yeah.
Should probably get different names. Anyway, it's fine.
Can I ask, getting an Armada set up, that can run on this, that can run on the actual backlog without needing Callum, is that one of these goals? If so, which one?
That wasn't a goal, but it was done, wasn't it?
Yeah. So
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It just wasn't a goal. But yeah, maybe it should have been a goal. Then it would have been done.
It's the thing I was looking forward to, but yeah.
I will get more details for that. Yeah, so for the last week, we have Steve and Tom worked full-time, Zeno worked on part-time.
So just a quick thing, you said there's a lot of done's done, right? But then when you showed the goals, it didn't really reflect that.
So I wonder if the PBIs were
Yeah,
actually.
there are lots of PBIs for the UI, UX.
But rather than keep moving on to another one and half complete many, be good to just knock over the top ones.
Why do we have so many goals?
A lot. It's
Yeah, we'll get
Were there a
into
lot of?
more details on that.
Okay,
I think we overestimate the
right.
the work guidance.
We underestimated
Yeah,
and
underestimated.
overestimated our capacity to do it.
Promised.
Maybe we were high on our success from last week with the
Probably.
30 PBIs.
Yeah,
delivered.
probably actually.
We can do everything.
Yeah, so the first one was the bonus that was added after the planning. That's why it's not reflect on the planning in the goal to deploy Amanda to cloud, and this is done by Tom. And
And dumb video is working?
down video is not working at the moment,
Great.
but we can check at the backlog. It's
Flatten the done videos.
there's a lot of PRs created by Amanda.
It's called Armada, by the way.
Amanda, sorry.
I like Amanda though. Amanda didn't get.
And this morning I just signed a issue to Amanda, and it was working. It's already finished the PR, just waiting for review at the moment. So we have a lot of PR waiting for review to get merged into the desktop app. So good news, that was the good news that Armada was working on the cloud seamlessly.
And did it help with any of the following PBIs?
Did I?
Did Amanda?
No, it only focused on the desktop app repository.
Okay, so none of these PBIs are from the desktop.
No, now this for.
So do we not? It didn't get any PBIs done this sprint. It got 30 done last sprint. What was different?
Oh, we just haven't got time to review it.
Okay, so there's a whole bunch of PRs
yeah,
waiting.
There are really PRs.
Okay.
You can see all these tags created by Amanda.
Were any of them reviewed from Armada?
No, I have not yet, because the Armada wasn't get deployed until late last week. So it just created a bunch of PRs, but we haven't got a chance to review them yet. But next week we have 10 capacity for review those PRs.
Nice. Okay, cool.
That makes sense. Yeah. And the next big thing was lots of UI UX improvement for the YakShaver 360. Now we have a official name that Callan just named this morning. It's called YakShaver Anywhere. like Xbox. So now it's not 360 anymore. It's YakShaver Anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, just do a quick demo on the YakShaver 360. No, YakShaver Anywhere.
The repos and stuff have been updated.
Yeah, now I'm on the portal, you can see here is a button. Before it was not a drop down. Now it's a drop down with two options.
Okay.
One you can shave in browser, and the other shave in desktop app. This button will brings up the YakShaver desktop app. If user hasn't installed it, it will redirect to the installation page.
Okay.
And for this one, I would just.
Do we know what most people would want to do?
We haven't tested it.
Okay. Because once we do know, we should probably just make the button the thing that most people do, and then the chevron open up the other options. That way, the default experience is one click, and it's only 2 clicks if you want to do something different.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, the other option is just shave in browser. And before, if you can remember, it was bring you a ugly table, but now it's a pop-up. You can
Beautiful.
A beautiful.
Complain about that.
Nice.
Yes,
Yes,
and there's a search.
and the search.
It's the biggest thing to me.
Yeah, search.
But these are all just GitHub projects, right?
Yeah, you can search.
Just out of curiosity, do the stars impact the search? Like, is it a strict search?
Yeah.
Okay, no, it looks good.
You can search anything.
You're saying like if you didn't put the star in at the beginning.
Yeah,
You can. It's not matching the
No,
starting.
that's
Yeah.
good.
If
amazing.
so, we have simplified the process to shave, and also
Although, hang on, what happened to the old, just shaving and it figuring out what the project is from what you say?
that's the next step. We're going to make this step, put this step behind the recording. So when you finish recording, the language model or the agent gonna process the transcription and then guess which project you want to put in, and then show a similar thing with a confirmation saying.
Yeah, I think you asked the same question last week.
Yeah.
It's coming soon, but we had to get this
This is the
base model in first because this is simpler. You tell it what you're doing first. That'll come.
This is the agentic flow, though, right? So you could theoretically ask for things in 3 different projects in one video. You could, yes, but then you can't. This is
possible. Yes, yeah, possible. It's
Why would we release a regression, like a technical regression for the
Some
user?
regression.
For the user is. If
I didn't have to used to.
Yeah, if you've got to select the project you're shaving into, that's a regression for the user.
Is it?
I would say so, because before you could just willy-nilly record a video and it would figure it out for you.
Oh, right.
Now you've got to tell
You
it.
want the option of you work it out.
I don't want to click.
Yeah, well, that is coming. Just we've delayed the release
You've had it for a year. Like, why do we
in Teams.
With also the desktop app also had it.
No, yeah, well, we have to redo it a whole new way in this one.
Right.
Okay.
this is a different approach. To
I gotta tell you, of all my problems, I think this is a good thing. I like choosing the project, so I know it goes in the right project at least. That's the only thing I don't want it to screw up.
I mean, I didn't mind because even if on the odd occasion you got it wrong, there was a button right there to move it to the one that I wanted.
Yeah, there is, but
And I got it wrong like 1% of the time.
yeah, but you have to check. Yeah, and that's kind of, I don't think it's 1% of the time we got it wrong. I got it wrong a few times.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to recording to YakShaver, for example, just click and straight into this recording page. You can share screen or share a window as you wish, and start recording straight away. Yeah. So this is the new experience of YakShaver anywhere.
Right. And why is it called anywhere? Because you can do it on your phone.
Do it anyway.
Theoretically, you can, but now at this moment you can't because it doesn't work on Adam's iPad at this moment.
So what do you mean by anywhere? As in,
Almost anywhere.
you use it from any browser,
Yeah.
as opposed
It was previously called YakShaver on browser. I didn't like that name. I thought it sounded weird, so I went YakShaver anyway.
Yeah. Brow.
Yaki brow.
And the other change was like the complaints from last week. Remove the duplicate background and also change the name. And we have a list of these kind of changes from last spring. That's why there were a lot of small UI UX changes. You can see these are all the changes similar to that one.
Okay, for basically little tweaks to that
Yes,
process that you just
yes,
showed us.
yeah.
Okay. So like one little demo for 5, 6 different PBIs.
Yeah.
Cool.
And also, Zeno was still working on swapping desktops apps engine to YakShaver anywhere.
Yes.
That was very hard. Yeah, you can give us some insights.
Yes. So, this PBI is not fully done, but I can give you some details about what we need to do. Like, what Steven have been demoed, we try to like migrate the YakShaver Anywhere as a backend option to the YakShaver desktop, so that the user do not need to configure anything complex in their local environment. For example, like MCP or other things. So the only thing they need to do is like using the desktop and call the servers from the sandbox from the cloud to execute all the instructions on the YakShaver Anywhere. So that's our plan. I think we will release the this version for the new desktop in next sprint. Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm fully understanding. Is a lot of the reason we're doing all this sort of stuff to make it
Mhm.
need fewer permissions when somebody tries to install this themselves in their own company? Is one of the reasons we're doing this desktop anywhere thing, actually anyway thing, so that when somebody tries to set up their company, they need fewer permissions.
Yeah.
That was the block.
They don't need any permissions now. Yes,
Right. But it's got to hook into their GitHub, doesn't it?
it does.
So it needs some permissions.
Need something, obviously,
Yeah, they need something.
but they don't need their business or their enterprise to do anything because they use their personal GitHub account.
Right. Okay.
And for some user, they might entirely disconnect from the portal. They can still use the old Strader, local Strader.
Okay. Cool. And and using the desktop app, it would be the same deal. You just have
Yeah.
the benefit is you now have a Windows shortcut. You can use the desktop app.
Yep.
Right. So I don't have to go into the portal and click all buttons.
Mhm.
Yes.
And with YakSmash, you won't have to do anything. You'll go to the website and it'll be right there for you.
If you're on a page that supports it.
Yes.
That's the main progress from last week. And the velocity, we have committed 28 points. We delivered 20 points. We didn't have R&D. For Zeno, for the AI tool, Zeno used. Oh, okay. I will hand over to Zeno to talk about the AI tools.
For the AI tool usage, there's no difference compared to last week. And one thing we just talk about is like Fable 5 thinks most of the work is down to like a soft using Fable 5. So that's the only update. And the next one is the AI status. Can you scroll down?
Is Tom really using GPT 5.3?
Tom is not in this meeting, so I think this information was captured from previous.
Okay.
So I
But
didn't.
it should be on 5.5, right?
Yeah, I didn't think
5.7.
from this one.
Yeah. So for the AI status, well, we got a summarize from cloud. So the summarize for the past sprint is accurate, and also for the Copilot states it has summarized the main issues what we have did in the last sprint, and the content is correct. Can you scroll down? Yeah.
And you also
So-
cover the spring ritual as well.
Yeah, and we only have 2 people for this spring ritual. So I said we are happy that Tom have deployed the Amanda. So that means it can take over some easy work, and the only thing we need to do is like review the pull request coming from Amanda. And Steven said he did a lot of UI UX changes and also improve the user experience. And what didn't goes well because it's part of related to our string goals. we have too many sprint goals last week, so that means we cannot achieve them, most of them in this sprint. So maybe we underestimated the effort we need put into every sprint goals. So that's what we can improve.
Okay, hold on, just on that point. Stephen, do you think if you didn't have everybody working on a different goal, then you would have achieved more goals?
No, not really, because it's all like, it's hard to having two people working for the same thing, because
You
for
can,
example,
but you could have had you and Tom working on Armada, right? Both of you.
but Tom was working on the yeah, but Amada was working.
Sorry?
Amada was
Okay, you could have had Tom and you working on the UX issues of the new shape. You could have both chosen to do that.
Yeah, we could.
And you could have chosen to have you, Tom, and Zena working on that.
Yeah. That's
And you would have got more sprint goals done and less, partial work.
right. Yeah.
So the idea of Scrum is to swarm on the most important ones at the top.
Yeah.
Until there's no point in getting help. Like once you've got to the point where you know the rest and you can do it yourself, you don't need to divide it up, then you move on to the next one.
Yeah, that makes sense. And also we had some extra bug that was added in the middle of the spring, so that's why some of the goal was not completely finished. But for the UX related issue, we had 7 issues and we have 6 finished, so it's almost
Nice. Yeah, it's good. Who reported those issues? Where did they come from?
a couple from Josh and Tiago.
Okay.
And
So someone was kind of doing a UX flyby and going, this could be nicer, this would be nicer.
yeah,
Okay, cool.
that's fine.
I complained a lot about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. It's
And we fixed a lot.
So this last item, there's 20 PRs waiting for somebody to approve and Armada stuff.
Yeah.
But am I right in thinking none of those PRs have videos?
And as so far I can see, it does not have a video associated with it. I think Tom is still working on this.
Okay, but that's going to make it harder to approve the PR, right? Because you won't be.
Yeah, the whole point was you have a video that makes it easy to look at.
Yeah, I will talk to Tom when he comes back.
Is it just because he doesn't have the 11 Labs API key?
He does. I think he does have 11 labs.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll
well,
confirm.
it should work. So
Yes, he gave me some time, an update, part of the way through last week.
Mhm.
Saying that he got it working without the dumb videos, but I thought he'd later fix the dumb video situations, maybe not.
right.
But yeah, look, you guys got a lot of work done the old way this week. Like lots of issues shipped, which is cool. But it'd be nice if we could do a bit of both, because if Armada's now up and running, nice to get that.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, question. Which, like the PBIs that have been tagged as ready for Armada, are they, like, is there anything stopping us tagging more? Obviously, we're going to get through the PRs that we already have, but
You probably want to turn on done videos.
Yeah.
Before we put a
Yeah,
whole bunch in, but
Yeah.
not really.
but then you don't, Tom was saying you don't want to have too many waiting for PRs at the same time because you might get merge conflicts.
Sure, that's correct.
Well, yeah, ideally, we don't have a big pile of waiting for. Yes. We just, maybe if we had done videos, it'd be easy to look at them faster.
And also last week, we just had the Armada deploy, so most of them maybe just Tom was testing them. So we haven't like put massive of issues to Armada.
Right. I guess one thing I'm not clear on is, like, are we still going with the same prioritization process for Armada and for the team? Like, are we looking at the top of the backlog and tagging those with Armada, or are we just looking for ones that we think are easy enough for Armada to handle without any human input, or detailed enough for Armada to handle without a human input?
Good question. Still feeling our way through it, like see how good it is. Like if we could do anything, then we might as well just prioritize it based on the backlog.
Yeah,
If we can't do anything, it only does simple stuff, then we,
but I assume sometimes there's stuff in the backlog that requires you to actually do a spike and investigate how you want it to look and talk to the design people and blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
So it wouldn't be silly with those.
But some PPIs, like, just by looking at it, you have feeling, oh, Amada can solve the crypto.
Right.
And then we just tag Amada.
Yeah, okay.
Just need to wait and then to review.
But, but I guess the red flag I'm thinking in my head is that we just had a whole sprint and none of you guys thought, I'm working on a PBI that Amada can do right now. Right, like you yourself got a whole bunch shipped, but why did you do it? Why didn't you give it to Amada?
Because
We still have the job to do.
the UI change,
You can do the PRs.
Yeah, that's true.
the UI changes are quite small things, and often they just report by videos. It's hard to describe to Amada.
Have you tried with Armada to see Armada fail and then you jump in?
No, I have not yet, because Armada wasn't deployed until late last week.
Okay, can you ask the same question to Callum? Pretend Callum was on this full time.
One of
Let's ask the same question to Callum, because I don't think those answers are right.
Well, he's saying like he worked most of the sprint before Armada was up.
Yeah,
So he couldn't have Armada. But you could have today, for instance, or
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah,
and he could have been working with Tom on Armada to get it done quicker.
I actually thought it wasn't that late in the week that he got it up. I thought it was by like Wednesday that he had it up.
yeah, I thought it was something like that too, but I was a little busy, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was buggy or something.
Anyway, look, it's I have mixed feelings about it because I'm glad that you guys got a lot of work done, but also I'm excited by this new thing that we have that can also do work in parallel. And I feel like we didn't make a lot of progress on that side of things. So yeah.
I think one of the things also with Stephen was saying with the UI, a lot of the times even when I know with my YakShaves, I didn't say, hey, change X to Y. I was just more so complaining about the UI.
Right.
So when you go
It's
to
not explicit enough.
well, the opinion, you kind of let AI take the opinion there and AI stop at UI. Whereas with like systematic or actionable changes, you kind of can just throw it to AI to do.
You've got to be very
So
explicit.
that's why you get a done video, right? You look
Yeah.
look at the done video. Is it good? If it's not good, you leave a
But I
comment.
think the UI, like doing some of that UI work on your own, is a bit more efficient almost because you can control it a lot easier.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right.
and also Amada is not producing down video at this moment.
Which makes it tricky. Yeah, and less nice to look at.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sure. All right. So have we got a PBI for next sprint to fix that?
yeah, we have
Excellent.
a bunch of. Let's look at the planning for the next week. So next week we have 21 points, and most of them are just carry over from last week. We're going to implement the YakSmasher, leave capacity for reviewing the Armada PRs,
Nice.
and also box that from Josh, and also the Teams 360 pipeline as well. We re-estimate from 4 to 8 because we thought this one moving actually the 360 to Teams would be harder than moving it to the desktop app. And since Zeno found out it's even harder than, so we extend these points to 8.
Okay. All right. So these are the PBIs? No, these are sprint goals.
Do we complain that we had too many sprint goals
And
last
then
time?
we had one less.
Still have many.
We had 5 last time. Now we've got 20% less.
Because these are just carry over from last spring. So we just bring whatever we have left for last spring.
Are the ones, I know you said you had 2 that were partially done, 3 that were not touched at all. Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah.
Would it make sense to maybe just bring over the 2 partially done ones to ensure that all focus is on those 2?
Those 2 are almost down. So it only takes 1 or 2 efforts for the next spring. And yeah, for the next spring, we're going to mainly focus on this YakSmasher and also Zeno's YakShaver desktop app to using YakShave anywhere.
Is that the top one or the third one?
First one.
The top
The
first
top
one,
one,
yeah,
that's
the first one. and the second one. And this one is still a stretch to migrate YakShaver anywhere to Teams.
Don't worry about the 4 sprint goals, but if you guys are confident, then
Well, we do have 20 PBIs already done, just waiting for someone to hit approve.
Yeah, that's right. That's from Amada.
Yeah.
20s.
Do you know which, like, Epic they're part of? Generally, or they're all of us?
They are all around place.
Okay.
And yeah, like this, we have this tax here, so we can
Fun to just give Armada one of those sprint goals and see if it gets it, if it does all the PBIs related.
yeah, but I would doubt it. It will do a good job because it's quite complicated.
Okay.
To be honest.
Yeah, fair. And specifying the job is half the job too, like being explicit about what you want.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yeah. So for the team next week, we have Zeno going to be working partial, and Stephen working 5 days, and Tom is 1 day on leave, so we will have 4 days.
So Tom's still got another day of leave. Is he?
No, I think just today. I'm not quite sure yet.
Does the sprint include today? Should be 5 days work, right? Including next Monday.
Yeah, yeah. Somehow AI interpreted as 4 days.
So there's 20 PBIs waiting for a PR, right? So shouldn't those 20 PBIs be on here as well?
Yes, but it's just too many hassle to like moving them over here. We can just ask AI to simply add them into the Springboard.
why don't you ask it, if it's too much hassle, why don't you ask AI to do it?
AI to do what?
Move them into the HTML.
Yeah, somehow AI didn't do it. We asked in the meetings. Yeah, we asked in the meeting, but AI seems missed that point. So yeah, but we can ask AI to review this.
So it's like 20 PBIs, that's going to take, with no done videos, it's going to take a chunk of change, like some time to.
Yeah.
Right?
Or maybe we can wait till Tom come back tomorrow and see if we can fix the down video, and then it will be easy for us to do.
Yeah, works. Good idea.
Yeah, that's about the goal for the next sprint. And Zena, could you walk us through the AI stats?
Sorry, just quickly, how much capacity did you leave for approving Armada PBIs?
I would say 4.
Like a one mandate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we might be still adding issues to Armada.
Yes, that's the
People,
same thing
yeah,
I was going to say. Yeah, so we've got 20 to approve at the moment, but then as we go along,
There have been
backlog,
more.
we want to
Yeah.
tag others with Armada, so we've always got some to approve.
Sure. Yeah, Zena, could you walk us through these AI stats, please?
Yeah, so Carter has given us a summarize about what we need to do next. So most of them are the carry on sprint goals coming from last sprint, and also we decided to use Yaml to fix some small bugs and review them. And the summarize coming from the copilot is also accurate. It's about we need to continue our work on the migration of YakShaver 316 and also some small issues. That's all.
Thank you.
So is there a green tick on that or not? There is?
I haven't added them yet.
Okay, so the important thing is to know, can we trust AI or can we not?
Yeah.
If you
I
can't
think
trust it, then you put a green tick. If it's got a little bit wrong, then it's cross.
Yeah, it will be easier to add it in the email, but not in this template.
You should have taken this and put this in the email, and we're working from the email.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we should do that next time. I'll remember this. Okay, next, Callum will give us some interesting insights of the spring review.
All right, I'll take over the screen share. So we're here on our SSW Tiger meeting summary dashboard. An interesting thing here on the overview. So the retro identified overcommitment as the problem, and then planning immediately repeated the problem. Because we previously had 5 goals. We met, well, partially met 2 of them, and now I'm having 4 goals. So we've sort of committed to the same problem. Yet to be seen whether it works out. There was something else over here that I thought was interesting. Oh, sorry, it's on the insights. So Thomas's absence meant key technical decisions were made without him. So Tom did the Armada. It's called Amanda everywhere, by the way. I guess you guys can pronounce it.
Rename it now?
No. Tom deployed Armada, and then he was absent when we had all this, things went wrong or the done videos weren't there, so he couldn't answer any questions about it, which was sad. I guess it probably would have made sense to have more than one person do it since it was important. But that's all right. We'll try to spread those skills around next sprint. Armada treated as magic without quality gates. So a couple of bugs came up where it was just said, leave it to Armada, which I think is actually a good thing. I don't know why it said that's an elephant in the room. It's good that we're leaving things to Armada, and we should do more.
And it's assuming we're not going to look at the PR, maybe? I don't know.
Well, I guess the problem is the 20 pull requests that have accumulated with no review standards defined. So,
What's a review standard?
good question for SSW Tiger. I can only assume that the reason why no one's reviewed them is because they're difficult to review. It's just a bunch of AI code and no one knows what it's meant to do. There's no done video. How do you know if it's good or not? You don't. So that's a problem. We really need those done videos in there. Then the other one, like I said, the retro explicitly said too many sprint goals. And then we did exactly the same thing yet again.
Almost. Baby steps. Can I add a small retro note? I know Tom's not here, but I was impressed with Tom this week because he told me he'd have the thing done by Wednesday. He didn't have it done, and I was too busy to chase him up. Oh no, by Monday I think. He didn't have it done. Then on Wednesday or Monday night, the night that he was supposed to have it done, he messaged me and goes, "Hey man, I know I said I had this done for you, but you were going to chase me. You haven't chased me, but I haven't yet. I had these problems. I'll get it done tomorrow." And then he did get it done tomorrow. And he came to me with that instead of me chasing him.
Nice.
That was pretty impressive.
Good work.
And then he fixed it. So he obviously took on the priority, like understood that it was important, and then even did my job for me with chasing himself up for me. So yeah,
Beautiful.
good job, Tom. Who's not here?
Cool. And yeah, that's it for the SSW Tiger dashboard this week.
Yeah. Just writing some notes.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you, Kevin. Let me take over the control again. Okay, so we have covered everything, and thanks for watching, everyone. And the video will be uploaded to YouTube. See you, everyone.
Thanks, Stephen.
Thanks, Stephen.